Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lol. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lol, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no. Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no. It came in tap.
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop. Please stop. Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my. Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra! Oh! Oh! Pog chip! Oh! 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 What the heck, dude? I was exaggerating. Oh! Royal Eruption again! Oh my god! Kicker! Base! Oh, double Chandra emblem! Oh, is this... Yes! I guess I should just use this anyway. Wait, is this game? Oh, face damage! Oh, no freaking way! All right, give me Scorpion off the top right now. It's just too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. What the heck, dude? Cheating. They have Fatal Push. I don't care. If they have Fatal Push, they're going to use it now. Oh, no, it goes back in the deck. No. Oh, if they have Fading Hope, I swear. I'm going to pay 3 life, and then they're going to Fading Hope it back to their hand. I'm going to cry. Okay, I didn't say that. Oh, no, I should have played Dahlia first. No, I should have played Dahlia first. No, don't do it. No. No. The second one got Approach. Wait, that still counts as casting, doesn't it? Wait, what?
What's up? How's it going? Get some music playing? Like so? Today, we are playing Mono White Control. This deck went 6-0 to win a tournament, and we're going to play it today. This is not the typical Invoke Justice list that you might have seen. I guess this is more of a mid-range deck, so we're going to play Mono White mid-range. All right, let's get started. Yo, what's up, Victor Tripp? How's it going? Good to see ya. All right, let's start playing. Let's talk about the deck. Let's go over the deck for the YouTubes, and then we will play it today. This deck went undefeated 6-0 to win an MTG Melee tournament recently, and I wanted to try it out. Mono White midrange. Let's get started. What's up, Jamers? It's the One Jame, and today we are playing Mono White midrange. This is kind of off the beaten path of what you're probably used to, but this went 6-0 in a recent MTG Melee tournament, and I wanted to show it off for you all to see. This is a mid-range deck that has some control elements to it, has a lot of ways to interact, and also has a lot of ways to recur your stuff back and draw a bunch of cards. So let's go over it. We have some removal spells. We have Destroy Evil, Fateful Absence, Banishing Slash, which destroys one artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature, and if you control an artifact and an enchantment, which we will a lot of the times, with Reckoner Bankbuster, Unlicensed Hearse, and cards like Wedding Announcement as the enchantment, we'll be able to get this off to make a 2/2 white samurai creature token with Vigilance as well. So very versatile card. 4 Reckoner Bankbuster, 1 Unlicensed Hearse, 3 March of Otherworldly Light. We have Anointed Peacekeeper in here as well, 4 copies of Restoration of Iconjo, 4 copies of Wedding Announcement, 2 copies of Sarah Paragon to bring our stuff back, 4 Wandering Emperor, 3 Ao the Dawn Sky, 1 Sanctuary Warden, and 1 Vanquish the Horde. We have some lands here that we can get back out of the graveyard with Sarah Paragon, Broker's Hideout. We have Cabaret Courtyard and Obscura Storefront. We have 16 Plains here under my face, 2 Igonjos for 18 white mana sources. And we also have 4 copies of Roadside Reliquary, which can pay 2 mana, tap it, and sacrifice it to draw a card if you control an artifact, and you also draw a card if you control an enchantment. So if you see an artifact and enchantment theme here, that's what we're going for. We will be able to draw 2 cards off of this card most times. We're going to be able to draw 1 card if we have a Wedding Announcement, and 1 card if we have Bankbuster or Unlicensed Hearse. So, anyways, this was played in Best of 3, but we'll be playing it in Best of 3 for you folks as well today. We have Pithing Needle, we have Destroy Evil, Fleeting Spirit, Temporary Lockdown, Anointed Peacekeeper, another Sarah Paragon, a Farewell, and another Vanquish the Horde. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to like the video if you want to reach this video to more people. And also subscribe to the channel if you're either new here or you want to see more standard Best of 3 content like this. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the matches, and it all starts right now. Let's go. Hey, thanks, Victor Trip. I work on it. Also, this is a little bit late start time for me to start streaming, so it's like already almost 5 o'clock. Sometimes, most of the time I stream at like 1 or 2 or 3. We'll be streaming until extra late tonight. Opponent goes first. I think I'll keep this with the opponent going first. I have a lot of 4-drops on my hand, but at least we get to cast Record or Bankbuster. We get to gain a life off the Broker's Hideout. And hopefully our opponent doesn't run us over here before we can cast our Wandering Emperor. Well, I guess they're not doing anything, so here's our chance to capitalize. We're going to Bankbuster on turn 2, looking like a Fable the Mirror Breaker here. Or a 2-mana 3/2 that makes a blood token. Whoa, or just that. That works too. Alright, so we can do this. Look at their hand. We can call... Whoa. What the heck is Body Launderer? 3-mana 3/3 Death Touch. We're going to call Henrika so they don't sacrifice our Peacekeeper. And then we can actually just go ahead and crew off the Peacekeeper, attack the Obnixilis, they block with the 1/1, they ping us for 1. But this is all good in the neighborhood. They plus, we don't discard anything. But if they play Body Launderer for the Death Touch, we can use Wandering Emperor to first strike the Body Launderer so it doesn't... So, nothing happens here. We don't actually get Death Touched. And then Body Launderer's Death Trigger won't happen either. No, not only do we not get Death Touch, but the Death Trigger doesn't happen because there's no non-rogue creature in the graveyard. Alright, here we go. And then also that makes the Meat Hook Massacre not be able to kill our Peacekeeper, which is really good. They can't Meat Hook Massacre for 4. They can't even cast Henrika either because that's 6 mana. Let's go ahead and take 2 more damage. So I don't even know what their play could be. If they draw Infernal Grasp with this 1 card right here. Cult Conscript doesn't do anything. All right. So their hand can't do anything. Got it. All right, we play our land. I kind of don't want to minus this Emperor because cut down's a thing. Like, they can cast Henrika if they draw a land and sacrifice their thing to sacrifice a creature, but then I could just sacrifice our AO and get value out of it. And I can also use the AO. Well, I kind of want to put a 1/1 counter on stuff because I don't want it to die to a land drop in Meathook Massacre. So I kind of do want to do this and then attack down their Ob Nixilis instead of making a token that dies to cut down. Am I attacking with Bankbuster? I think I am attacking with Bankbuster because I can just block the conscript with Anointed Peacekeeper anyway. I mean, I guess if I block the... with Anointed Peacekeeper, it allows them to Meathook Massacre without drawing a land. And if they do draw a land, they can kill both of these. I kind of don't want that to happen. But let's see. It just depends on if they draw a land or not, and if I decide to block. I might just not even block this, because I don't really care about the 2 damage. I alternatively could have just exiled the Cult Conscript with Wandering Emperor instead of plussing, but I kind of want to get Peacekeeper out of range of a land drop with Meathook Massacre. Looks like a blitzed underdog. That is a weird line to take. I guess they want to draw a card to see if they draw the land. Okay. Well, that seemed like a really good play for me. Let's play a land. I still don't want to minus this Emperor. But alternatively, I could minus the Emperor and also play the Wedding Announcement. But I also kind of just want to get this out of range of Meathook Massacre as well. And I'll just play Wedding Announcement and draw a card with Bankbuster. Since these things have Vigilance anyway. Like, sure, we get to draw a card with Wedding Announcement and then draw a card with Bankbuster, so that's good. They drew to land, but now they can't Meathook us. Because they can't Meathook for 5. They can cast Henrika, and then each player sack a creature. Which is also okay with me. Invoke Despair. Okay. I sack AO. Sack Wedding Announcement and sack Wandering Emperor. But then AO gets to trigger and look at the top 7. I will get a Bankbuster. That's like pretty bad for me, but here we are. It's okay. I think they're still dead. Because we get to Peacekeeper, see their hand again, even though we already know what their hand is. I'll Meathook again. Draw off this. And hit them for 9. Well, that was pretty strong. Alright, what do we care about for the opponent here? Do we want a Pithing Needle? Do we want a Pithing Needle Ob Nixilis? That seems like the only thing we really want a Pithing Needle. So probably not. I mean, the only thing that's really going to kill us is like Ob Nixilis in the play, right? All right, sounds good, Victor Trip. I think I want my Anointed Peacekeepers. My temporary lockdowns are good against, you know, Meat Hook Massacre, Cult Conscript, and Tenacious Underdog. And they could be playing Anvil, but just didn't draw it. So I think I want temporary lockdowns. Destroy Evil's probably not a thing I want. Banishing Slash kills artifacts. It also destroys tapped creatures. I think I want to keep one of these in. I think I want to take out... No, I kind of want to leave the hearse in. And let's bring in one temporary lockdown. Vanquish the Horde's probably not that good. But it's probably not awful either. Horde is probably worse. But they probably have like Shieldred and stuff, right? I think I'll just keep this set up here. I don't know exactly what they're playing, so let's just do this. I'm on the draw, so I think I'll keep this. On the play, I think I put it back. Because I have an extra draw to land. And I'm glad I kept Banishing Slash in because they are playing Anvil. But if we don't draw a land, we're going to be real sad. We definitely do not want to draw the most expensive card in our deck. There it is. That's what we like to see. Let's go with Peacekeeper. Oh my. We're calling Infernal Grasp then? And hope they don't draw land. If we block Unlucky Witness, that means they get 2 more shots at a land. Another land. Okay, we're good. This is called being good at Magic the Gathering, drawing lands when you need them. Unlicensed hearse. All right, I know this is going to get them a land here, but that's fine. I'm already pretty far ahead. About 2 lands. Are we going to go Sarah Paragon? I think I like Sarah Paragon because it lets us bring back the land. Seems valuable. They said nice, so we're going to say thanks. They said good game? Oh. I'll take that. I'll take a GG's. I mean, are they going to scoop? Opponent. They can't cast Infernal Grasp. They can't cast Cruelty. They can't cast Body Launderer, so they can only cast Fable or whatever else is in their hand. All right, let's go ahead and cast. Let's go ahead and make a 2/2. Let's cast Restoration of Aganjo just to hit our land drop. We'll hit the land drop. We will Banishing Slash. I guess before I Banishing Slash, I'll just attack. And whether I cast Wedding Announcement or Banishing Slash, it's a little bit different. I think I'm just gonna go with Banishing Slash because I don't want them to draw cards off the Fable. That's it. Well, that was pretty convincing. What's up, Soul? What's up, Boris? That was pretty convincing. We just like destroyed them. Yeah, they missed their land drops, but and we drew lands ourselves, but that was gasoline. I'm unlocking Mono White. I like it a lot. Actually, the game just died, so hold on real quick while I reload. Also, my first video ever for CoolStuffInc.com just went up on their YouTube channel, so go check that out if you want. If you happen to miss the Esper Flash deck that I played a while back and you want to see it again, it is up on the Cool Stuff Inc. YouTube channel. Ready, yeah, right. I don't think I want March on the play, since I want to be a little bit more proactive on the play anyway. Alright, hopefully we just draw a single land. This is red. Well, rip March of Otherworldly Light. Wish I would have had you. It is not a land, which is unfortunate. It's right, we'll get there. One more land and we got there. Oh, it's Gruul. It's not mono red anymore. I feel a little bit better. They said oops. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. That is awful for me. Well, that sucks. Hopefully they don't have Cameo Safekeeping. Nope. Have I whipped on the Dawn Sky trigger yet? No, I have not. Another Kumano. Give me a land. That's not a land. But it does get rid of this. So that stopped the 1/1 counter and also stopped the haste 2/2 next turn. I would love a land. Oh, I'm so dead. It's a land, but does that help me at all? I can't even cast these because I'm going to die to Halana. Oh, Shuffler, why hast thou forsaken me? That is a kicker. Let's just kill this now. So that I only take 9 damage this turn and don't actually die. And I'm still probably dead. Well, that's life gain, I guess. I can't call a clue token with this. All right, we're dead. Turns out drawing lands is pretty good. We're going to go Vanquish the Horde. We're going to go Farewell, Temporary Lockdown, Peacekeeper, and destroying enchantments or destroying things with toughness 4 or greater. Probably don't need that. Let's see. Hearse is probably a no. AO's probably a little slow. Sarah Paragon's probably a little slow. And Restoration's probably a tad slow. No, I'm going to say Bankbuster's probably a tad slow. About 1 land. Ooh, how about 4 lands? Was there any other white cards you consider adding that didn't make the 75? No, this deck is not something that I personally considered or worked very hard on. This specific deck went undefeated in a tournament, and I'm playing it to show it off to everyone. I'm gonna cast March now, I think. Just because I don't want it to go to nighttime. Kodama, not exactly what I wanted to see. Let's just cast this to block. Also, I don't want it to go to nighttime. And they probably don't have a ton of removal spells that deal with a 4 toughness. Arlen. Oh, so it's werewolves. Our temporary lockdown is really good right now. Actually, it's not because this thing has reach. Let's just attack. They let Arlen die. Alright, we'll go AO then. See if you can deal with this opponent. Or not. They just can't. Well, that worked out. Still think Bankbuster's kind of slow, but Destroy Evil even any good here? Probably not. I mean, probably doesn't hurt because they probably have that big werewolves that have really high toughness. I think I'll just keep this just in case. Why Farewell? You think you'll make it to 6 mana? We can make it to 6 mana on turn 5 because of Restoration of Aganjo. Ooh, they mulled to 5. That can't be good for them. Pack leader? They just drew that. Or else they would have cast it last turn. We'll see if they have Tameo safekeeping. They probably do, since they kept this hand. Okay, they don't. Loam Speaker. I guess we're locking down. I don't love this play, but I also don't want them to have mana. I guess there's the mana, and there's the creature. That's okay. We can just cast Wandering Emperor and exile this. Casting it now so I don't get to nighttime. See if they have another copy of Reckless Stormseeker in hand. Arlen. Well, their hand's pretty good for a mull to 5. I guess they kept the one lander and just kept drawing lands. Alright, so we can do a couple things. We can minus the Wandering Emperor, making Vanquish the Horde 5 mana, and then Vanquish the Horde, but that doesn't seem very good. Alternatively, we can plus the Wandering Emperor on nothing, Fateful Absence one of these. No, that doesn't work. Well, you can face Fateful Absence one of them, and then Iganjo the other one. But that doesn't really solve the Arlen problem. So I should probably just minus this, and then Fateful Absence to Arlen right away. Madam, thanks for the follow. And then I can use Roadside Reliquary to draw a card. Which I'm probably going to do since I have a lot of lands in my hand anyway. Nice, thanks for the follow. Lone Speaker, sure. Or do I just, like, play a land and Vanquish the Horde now? I'm gonna play a land and Vanquish the Horde now. You probably have safekeeping or gonna sacrifice the clue. They could have Beseiju, which kills temporary lockdown, but I'm not too worried about that. That's a really good card to have, especially since... Oh, never mind. I can just like Iganjo it. That's fine. Do I have a 2-mana card in here? I don't. Do I Restoration or do I Anointed? Probably Restoration. I'll play the land. And then we're going to get to Iganjo, the Thundering Raiju, in response to it giving itself a counter. I can sack the land on my upkeep. That's true. That's a good shout. And then let's discard Restoration to bring back the land, and then cast Peacekeeper. Because Restoration is probably better than a random card, right? Or probably worse than a random card. Because we can draw a whole bunch of really good cards. Oh my goodness. That's definitely a card we want to be taxing. But we might just lose to that card. Unless we draw a flyer of our own. Gotta block this. They can do this for 4. Five. King Kraken, thanks for the follow. Just passing? That's not a good draw for us. If they draw a single land, they kill us. Untap land. That is so freaking unfortunate. We would have had that game if we didn't draw just lands and restorations. Mono black, you say? Well, this can't be good for us. We might have to do this just to not die. Because turn 2 underdog, turn 3 trespasser's a lot of damage. Well, that takes our restoration. And they're gonna exile it with Graveyard Trespasser, unfortunately. Alright, their hand's really freaking good. Main deck Duress. Let's try not to die. Well, Emperor's pretty good. But honestly, I think I want to play Sarah Paragon. Because if they go to kill this, I can recruit with Bankbuster and block anyway. They're more than likely going to have like Infernal Grasp or something. They have a Cut Down and a Blood Tithe Harvester that they discarded. That's interesting. It's interesting they're playing Roadside Reliquary and a Blood Tithe Harvester, because if Roadside Reliquary is one of the first 2 lands in their hand, they can't actually cast Blood Tithe, which is interesting. Probably not something I would play in a deck that has a kind of mana hungry card like Blood Tithe Harvester. And by mana hungry, I mean like you can't cast it using any colorless lands. It's right, we let opponents do what they want to do. All right, let's go ahead and crew with this. Because if they kill Bankbuster, I can just cast it back out of the graveyard eventually anyway. Oh wow, they did it just to draw a card? Deal. They must have a bunch of lands in hand? Now I get to cast AO. Alright, well this is working out for us. Now the only thing we have to watch out for is a second copy of Blood Tithe Harvester. Alright, here we go. Next turn they can start copying it, but they can't kill our AO and Cereberg on it anyway because we have Wedding Festivity in play. So now the only thing we really have to care about is they're going to draw 2 cards off this. The only thing we have to care about is them like drawing Invoke Despair, but since they have multiple basic mountains, I don't think they're actually playing that card. Sanctuary Warden. I think I want to go ahead and attack all here. Because if they block with Trespasser, we can just Wandering Emperor. And they might have a cut down. But if they do, I think that's okay. I don't think they can kill me, so... And they kind of have to go after Wandering Emperor. Ooh, they're sacrificing a blood token. That works out well for us. That means they can't kill anything with Blood Tithe Harvester even if I block. It's weird how they're like flooding after they discarded 2 spells. So I guess they just discarded 2 spells, wanting to draw better cards, but drew all lands instead. And they are dead if they can't remove our board. And they can't kill us. Rachel Maddo, thank you for the sub with Prime.
My Bezos bucks.
I will take your Bezo box. Okay, they had another Blood Tithe Harvester. That's fair. Another one makes sense. They still can't kill anything. But if they have another cut down, they can use Blood Tithe and then cut down. So in response to the -4/-4, I'm actually going to crew this. Because I can't crew it while it has 2 power. So I'll crew it now instead. So they can kill the AO with the Blood Tithe since they have two Blood Tithes technically. But if they kill the AO, that's fine with me anyway. Because it gets value. Let's go ahead and look at the top 7. Let's get something of value, please. That's a straight up whiff. Yikes. That's fine, that's fine. Peacekeeper? River Trespasser and Cruelty of Gix. I guess we're gonna call Blood Tithe Harvester. No, we should probably just call Cruelty of Gix, right? Exile Reflection.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
I think I'm attacking. Because they're dead in 2 turns to Sarah Paragon anyway. And I want them to chump block. Do I want to kill the Harvester or do I want to kill the Trespasser? I think I want to kill the Harvester because I actually kill stuff. Do I kill both? I'm used to it being a 4-4, but it's actually a 5-5. Whoops. I can actually cast Bankbuster back with Paragon. That seemed like value to me. Discard Cruelty of Gix, draw a card. Deal. Now you have to be aware of a Meat Hook Massacre. They don't have it. The casual 2 for 0. Do we care about Pithing Needle? We can Pithing Needle, Blood Tithe Harvester, or Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. It's probably worth playing 1. Farewell's good, Paragon's good. Lockdown's probably whatever, right? We can take Blood Tithe Harvester, Fable tokens, Blood tokens, Treasure tokens, but that's it in Underdogs. It's probably worth it so we don't die, but we're probably going to die more often than not to Graveyard Trespasser than we will to anything else. Bleeding Spirit dodges the removal and also blocks a lot of stuff. Destroy Evil kills Cruelty of Gix. Kill Sable the Mirror Breaker, kill Shieldred. It's probably worth it. And then everything else, we just have to make sure that we just don't die. Bankbuster's probably a little slow. Hearse is probably not needed. Iganjo probably means that we die if we cast it. So if we're focusing on not dying, because we win the long game anyway, we need to take out stuff that makes us die if we cast it. We'll take out a couple wedding announcements and a Bankbuster because everything else keeps us alive, I think. Paragon's an insane card. Oh, I am so aware. I love that card. That's, wow, okay. Alright, we keep this. We have 3 lands. We'll put back Sarah Paragon. No, I'll put back Peacekeeper. I like my Paragon. Probably want to save March for Fable. Well, that's a good draw to have on turn 2. They're playing nothing. So I call Infernal Grasp. Unfortunately, I can't call Shieldred because they just get rid of Peacekeeper anyway. But we can safely attack him with Bankbuster without it dying. I think I'm gonna cast... If we cast Sarah Paragon, it just dies immediately. So I think the play is just Fateful Absence this. Attack in. Draw a card while the Shieldred's there. Another Paragon. We can march for 4. And then attack him with Bankbuster. Down to 9. This is a no Shieldred stream. No Shieldred in the house. Oh wow, I'm okay with this. Sarah Paragon. Play land. Attack in again. And they're probably going to get rid of our Sarah Paragon with their Infernal Grasp or something, or maybe like a Meat Hook Massacre. But then we have another one. Down to 3 life. Alright, now they're going to 4 life. Another land. Can't bring anything out of the graveyard right now. Let's do this. Surprised that you haven't fixed the Paragon bug, considering it's seeing more play. Oh, for sure. Let's go ahead and march this. I mean, do we march this? Yeah, I think we march it, discard the land. Why not attack? Because I don't want to trade Bankbusters. I add the march if they crew you in. What if I cast Sarah Paragon? If I cast Sarah Paragon and they crew the Bankbuster to block, I guess. Right now I have a pretty easy Bleeding Spirit. I can cast Sarah Paragon. I have 6 mana total, right? Cast Sarah Paragon. Do I have to just farewell for creatures right now? Or could I just not care? I mean, Sarah Paragon's gonna die from Meat Hook Massacre anyway. What's up, Steve? Seems like a really weird use of farewell, but here we are. I think Pedro's line was correct. Play Sarah Paragon, attack with Bankbuster. If we go to trade Bankbusters before blocks, I can just march the thing. I have 8 mana available. Don't have anything in the graveyard. I think I'm gonna do this. I can play Sarah Paragon and play the land, but then I just get meat hooked. So I think I'm just gonna go Fleeting Spirit. And this plays around Meat Hook Massacre because they can Meat Hook Massacre my 3/1. I'm fine with that. In fact, I can even play around that by discarding a card, exiling it, and then using Bankbuster to make the 1/1 on their end step. So, like, their Meat Hook Massacre doesn't really do anything. I guess unless they have, like, Meat Hook plus another removal spell or something. But I'm also okay with that. Sure, it dies. I can bring it back out of the grave. Just kidding, I can no longer bring it back out of the grave. Don't exile my reliquary, please. Dang it. At least this, let's see. At least I get the 1/1, and I also get the Bankbuster attacking. I wanted Peacekeeper. Wedding. So Paragon brings back a land. And I can cast Peacekeeper, and if they don't crew right now, they can't. I mean, I'm going to have to pay for my own Bankbuster, but I have 2 mana to pay for it. Which means they have to pay 4 mana to draw. And they cannot crew the Bankbuster, so they have to just chump with Trespasser. A disaster for the opponent, that's for sure. Pay 4 mana. And I believe that's game over. It looks to be game over. I will pay mana. Hiya. Let's go. Everybody go follow Nerdy Steve. Go follow Nerdy Steve on Twitch. Amazing at streaming and also walking. This is propaganda? You're right. And I think this is the longest line of partnered streamer messages in a row that I've ever had in my streaming career. Just Pedro and Nerdy Steve talking back to each other is just all I want to be seeing. Ludwig 3000. Imagine Steve streaming. Why did I shout out? Oh no, being trolled by my mods. That's a hand. I think my favorite thing to be doing in Magic the Gathering right now is Reckoner Bankbuster into Anointed Peacekeeper. This is what we do here in Jamestown. We keep the peace. Here we go. Deserted beach. That has to mean one thing. Esper? Esper. Tenacious what's up dog. Roadside Reliquary. Anointed Peacekeeper. We'll call wedding announcement. Seems like a good card to call right now. Yeah. Get in there. And then we can just cast Restoration of Igandro. They're going to make disappear, and then that's fine. Hopefully they don't have Kaido. Bankbuster. All right. Wow, that's good for us. Opponent did not take the bait. Opponent did not take the Wandering Emperor bait. They also can't cast Wedding Announcement next turn either. But they can draw a card with Bankbuster plus Make Disappear, which is their plan. I'm not going to discard a card. I need that land. All right, so I have to play around this pretty well. Because if I crew the Bankbuster like I did before and I cast Wandering Emperor, they're going to crew the Bankbuster, I cast Wandering Emperor, and then they make disappear. So we can't do that play. We probably just have to go for Restoration of Igandro again. Because also, if I crew the Bankbuster and attack, and then they crew their Bankbuster, and I March of Other really like the Bankbuster, then they can make disappear, sacrificing the underdog, and then stopping our march, and then we trade Bankbusters, which I also don't want to happen. Alternatively, I'm actually going to do this play. I just thought of this right now. We're going to attack with the Bankbuster, and if they crew the Bankbuster with that play in mind, we can march exiling Restoration of Igandro, because I probably don't need a second one anyway. And that plays around Make Disappear, sacrificing, and we can actually pay the 4. Alright, so since they did nothing, again, we are going to Restoration of Agandro. And this will allow us to hit our land drop so that we don't actually get make disappeared ever. Opponent? Can I search for a land? Thank you. And they're already at 7 life. Jin Roro, thanks for the follow. So, like, they're spending their whole few turns here just trying not to die. That's a 5-mana wedding. I think I'm gonna march the underdog. Just so they don't crew it off Bankbuster to block on my turn. No, I think marching the underdog's pretty bad. Because then I'd have to exile Wedding Announcement to do that. I kind of don't want to do that. Let's just chill. Broker's Hideout. Well, that seems pretty good to do this with. Discard this. Get it back. Sacrifice, get a land. Play a land. Now we can crew the Bankbuster plus March for 1. It's not game, though, because they have a random blocker here. I think I'm crewing the Bankbuster anyway, just to see what they do. We can march for 1 plus crew. We can march for 1 plus Wandering Emperor. So if they decide to block with Bankbuster, I can just Emperor the Peacekeeper. What about this? I'll march for 2 this, and then cast Wedding Announcement, draw a card. Seems profitable. I think I just have to hope they don't have Meat Hook Massacre. Even if they do have Meat Hook Massacre, I can attack for 4 with Bankbuster next turn because Restoration is going to become an Architect. They do not have Meat Hook. I guess they might just cast Wedding Announcement. They cast AO. A little bit unfortunate that we just got rid of our March here, but... That's like Gandro. It's not like amazing because they're going to get value out of the AO anyway. I can cast Emperor plus Igandro at any point. Let's crew this. And then hopefully they don't get Wandering Emperor off their Igandro. So we're gonna Igandro the AO. Oh wow. Okay. Hopefully they don't get something good off this. They could get like Rafine or something. Oh, they got Shieldred. That's like okay. It does give them life. I'll play a land since I'm going to draw a card with Wedding anyway. I don't really have to care about drawing cards with Shieldred in play since I'm at 19. But unfortunately, they do get to make disappear our Wandering Emperor, which is unfortunate. Hopefully they don't have Meathook Massacre. If they do have Meathook Massacre and they Meathook Massacre for 4, I can cast Wandering Emperor and +1/+1 counter my Architect, which it doesn't seem like they do since they're casting Tenacious Underdog. It seems like they might actually have a removal spell plus make disappear. Do I want to get them to make disappear now, or do I just want to draw 2 cards off Roadside? I think I want to draw 2 off Roadside, even though it does make me take 4 life, but that's okay. Vanishing Slash. This only kills tapped creatures, unfortunately. Ooh, Destroy Evil. That doesn't kill just tapped creatures. Alright, so what I'll do now is I will Banishing Slash. I'll play this land first. I'll Banishing Slash Bankbuster. And then I'll make a 2/2 with Vigilance. I'm glad they did that. That means they don't have a second removal. I will cast Destroy Evil, destroying this. And I can still pay for it even if they make disappear. And then I will crew with these. Attack all. And hopefully they don't have Meathook. And they have to have an untapped land and Meathook because these just got to 5 toughness. And they don't. Even though we were ahead, that seemed pretty tough. Alright, so it seems to me like they're going to have like Rafine and Wedding Announcement and AO and Tenacious Underdog. So we're going to want Exile removal. Banishing Slash doesn't really do much here. Actually, it does. It gets rid of their Wedding Announcements and tapped creatures and Bankbusters. So what is going to be beneficial for us? Destroy Evil, Sarah Paragon, because this game's probably going to last forever. Farewell is not as good, I think, because they play counter spells. But I think it's good to have at least one in the deck. And I think we're going to take out all of our... I want the Anointed Peacekeepers as well. But I think we're going to take out our hearse. All of our restorations, I think. I guess we'll keep one restoration in. And we'll take out... I guess we'll take out Farewell. Don't really need it. And then we'll take out one of these cards. One Wedding Announcement. No, we'll take out a Wandering Emperor since they have a lot of Vigilance creatures. 2 lands on the draw. That's a keep. Never didn't have it, chat. Okay. I guess Banishing Slash is if I control an artifact and enchantment, it's a 2/2, even if I don't destroy an artifact, enchantment, or tap creature. Ooh, Peacekeeper. That's not what I like to see. So I guess they're gonna call wedding announcement? Oh no, we're on the other side of the game now. I mean, our hand's pretty good, but Peacekeeper kind of counteracts our deck, right? It can't die to destroy evil. It can't die from Banishing Slash. It can't get exiled by Wandering Emperor. So we'll see. I think I just cast Bankbuster. They probably have a counterspell, like an Urtai Resurrected. Wouldn't be surprised if they had a counterspell, Urtai, or Wandering Emperor here. But if they call Wandering Emperor, it's pretty good for me, since they called Wandering Emperor with this, which makes their Emperors cost more. Cost mana to activate, but not to cast. Alright, this is actually fine, because they can't actually use this. It just goes to their turn. They're probably confused. Because this hurts their own Emperor. You have to pay 2 mana for that. Imagine. No blocks. Oh my god, the shame scoop. Oh, they didn't read their cards, chat. Oh, wow. Wow. Learning has a cost, chat. Learning has a cost, as Pedro said. It gets everyone the first time. Oh, it got me the first time, and real bad, too. I was so upset. I punted so hard. Hey, what's up, Exiled? Turn rules have to be constructive, so yeah, opponent, get bugged constructively. Wow. It didn't get me the first time because I saw Chris Patello asking on Twitter how many people would miss it. Yeah, so you're like, I'll take that as I'll never miss it. Say a random historical fact, don't mind if I do. Are you ready? Because some of these facts are super freaking grim. In medieval England, the word ask was pronounced axe. This pronunciation of the word was even featured in the first English translation of the Bible, axe and it shall be given. What do we do to a Blood Tithe Harvester? Casting Bankbuster this turn? Why not? Well, I guess if we cast Bankbuster this turn... Nah, I think I'll just go with this. Terra Paragon. I'll put a stop on my upkeep. Well, I don't even care about the 2 life, do I? I think I'll just go Wedding here and get it countered. No counterspell? Excuse me? Are they flooding? Getting rid of a Voltage Surge is interesting. Using a second Voltage Surge is super interesting. Looks at the cards in my hand that died to Voltage Surge. Alright. Crap. I actually did not mean to cast this Bankbuster. I meant for it to go to nighttime on purpose so I could destroy Evil's Trespasser, but here we are. I guess I'm not doing that. No blocks. Ooh, they're gonna destroy you. Oh, it's sick. I get to destroy Evil's anyway. Discard the land because I can bring the land back with Sarah Paragon anyway. We're not supposed to have another one. That's just unfair. Oh, they didn't exile my land? They could have. Ooh, another destroy evil. Sarah Paragon. Land. Destroy evil. Discard Bankbuster since I can bring this back anyway. Crew off Sarah Paragon. Attack with Bankbuster. Take 5. I'm ill-prepared for the 3rd Trespasser. You're not wrong. Alright, use your whole turn on Infernal Grasp. I'll take it. Let's go Sanctuary Warden. Scoop. It up. Alright, so they're just playing a mid-range deck? That means I have to try not to die, right? Alright, trying not to die activated. Which means we take out Emperor, we take out 3 Restoration of Iganjos, because I've done this before. We take out Bankbusters because they're slow, and Hearst because it's slow, and then Banishing Slash and Bankbuster because they're slow. Yep. Take out all the slow cards? Yeah, write that down. Here we go. Alright, and before our opponent goes duress. Alright, Fleeting Spirit. Go. I like this card against removal decks, and I also like it when all of their stuff has 3 toughness. Let's go ahead and discard a card to... Let's discard Destroy Evil. I kind of don't want to discard Destroy Evil, though, because Fable the Mirrorbreaker is a card. We'll discard Sanctuary Warden, seems slow. That's a Fable. You see, Fleeting Spirit's so good against Graveyard Trespasser. Alright, all I need to do is draw a spell that I can cast this turn. That's not it. It's okay. We have Destroy Evil that can kill Graveyard Trespasser. Bankbuster, sure. March. That's a pretty good card. I don't want them to get more draws from this. Ouch. I'd like a land, please. That's a land. No attacks. Deal. Play land from graveyard. Play... I guess I attack with Paragon here. Play AO. I got nothing? Fable. Sure. It does give them 4 life next turn. Emperor. Get in. Well, they're like almost dead. They are going to get a bunch of freaking life here. Discard Make Disappear and Fable. Which means they probably have another Make Disappear in hand. But I don't expect Wandering Emperor to resolve. They just drew their blue mana. I guess it wouldn't matter because this makes a token anyway. Their deck probably has a hard time getting rid of AO or Fleeting Spirit because the only thing that can do to get rid of it is like I don't even know. The only thing that that can do to get rid of it is like soul transfer. Another Fable, sure. This thing is giving them a ton of life with Shieldred on board, and I don't have an answer to it right now.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. Keep watch for intruders.
Vanishing Slash. That gets rid of tap creatures. It also gets rid of Fable.
Strike fast and strike hard.
So let's get rid of the one that's going to gain them the most life. And let's draw a card with Wedding. We do not have Depopulate. But I think they might be dead if they can't do anything about our board right now. Because they're at 10 and we have 10 damage on board. 3 plus 6 is 9 plus the 1/1/1 from Wandering Emperor is 10. So they don't have an answer to our cards. We win the game. All right, that counts as an answer. All right, we can kill Shieldred, or we could just not care about it. I think I'm electing to not care about it. I'm going to exile 3 cards from my graveyard to give it first strike.
I guess that's it then.
And then I'm going to discard Peacekeeper if they go to kill the spirit. And then bring the Peacekeeper back with Paragon. Probably. I do want to play AO though. Bankbuster. They could die if I can remove the reflection. 7 mana, which means I can Wandering Emperor plus Anointed Peacekeeper. I'm going to Peacekeeper and call Bankbuster. Because they have to Bankbuster now. Invoke Despair and Shieldred? Well, that's not good for me. They can't crew Bankbuster. I guess I'll just have to call Bankbuster. And then I'm going to go Wandering Emperor, exile Shieldred. I mean, if I do that, they just cast another Shieldred. Okay, they're sacking their reflection, which is good for me. They're at 4 life. they're gonna go to 6 life, if not 8 next turn. So am I Wandering Emperoring now? I probably am. I don't love it, but it does make them choose between casting either one of these, right? No, they can cast both if they wait, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. Yeah, if they attack with both shamans, or at least one shaman, they can use they can use Invoke Despair and cast Shieldred. And they cast Shieldred first.
I'm never done for good.
Oh wow, they have Meathook Massacre. Well, Fleeting Spirit does a good job at dodging that. But they also have Shieldred that they're going to cast after the Meathook Massacre. That was probably the best draw in their deck. It was definitely the best draw in their deck. Wow. All right, now we have to hope they can't out the AO. What's my best draw? Another Sarah Paragon, probably? Like, I don't see why they wouldn't cast Shieldred here. Yeah. Well, that's actually one of the best draws in our deck, because it lets us double spell. But unfortunately, they're going to have Invoke Despair, which is going to gain them 4 more life. Hey, what's up, Alex? How are you? Wow, they are drawing very well here. I can put 2 counters on all my creatures. Does this win the game? They're gonna go to 7. That does win me the game. Okay. We take those. All right. Seems like AO is too hot to handle, chat. Too hot to handle. Wow, we're 4-1 with this. Opponent punt? I think AO killed them anyway. Is it fun playing against Shieldred decks? It's fine. Shieldred's a 4-mana 4/5 that's mildly annoying. Do I think Doggo's a good fit here? It could be a good fit, yeah. Like, I would probably, maybe I would play like one or two. I mean, you can play up to a lot of Doggos, because you can bring them back with Paragon, and you can bring them back with Restoration of Aganjo, so not a bad card. Maybe I would play Doggo instead of like the one main deck Unlicensed Hearse, and maybe like the one Vanquish the Horde. just to give the deck a little bit more consistency and sideboard to other cards, but it's fine. You can do either way. Roadside Reliquary was really good. All right, Jamers, thank you for watching this 6-0 mono white mid-range. And just for your information, in the untapped link, and you can check out the untapped link by clicking in the description of any video on my YouTube channel, my personal YouTube channel, you'll see that we went 4-1 with this deck in best of 3 matches for an 80% win rate. So 6-0 for that other player in that tournament, going 6-0, winning the entire thing, and we did it 80%. So this deck is very viable. I recommend playing this. You can play the Spirited Companion as well if you would like to. But anyways, regardless, if you're watching this from CoolStuffInc.com's page, make sure to follow me personally on my own YouTube channel if you would like to see my content. But definitely check out the other content on this channel as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here and like the video to reach this to more people. Thank you very much for that. And we'll see you in the next one. And as always, peace. Bravo! Thanks for the follow. I was also watching Ali Eldrazi play this last night, and I kind of just want to play it again. Can I link the white deck? Yes, I believe. One sec. Do I ever play limited on stream? No. There's the link, Dark Wolf. Gosh, this mana is so bad right now. Can I just keep all of these? No! I just mulliganed to 5 and got Thoughtseize. What freaking terrible stuff is that? Why am I playing against mono white? I mean mono black in Explorer? Can someone explain?
Happy to help. I'm tired of your secrets.
It's popular right now? Yikes. Devotion? Probably not. Probably just mono black good cards.
Don't overthink things.
I really hope I draw an untap land next turn. That is not an untap land. I'm gonna have to pass.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Thank you. Please don't die. Please don't die. Crap! I wanted to blink that. I wanted to blink that because if I did, I can bring back Trial of Ambition and kill their Shieldred. Now I'm just dead. I needed him to not have a removal spell there. I would have been in an actually good spot if they didn't have a removal spell. Our deck isn't even that bad against their deck. It's actually quite good against their deck. That's what happens when I mulligan to 5. I mulligan to 5 and got Thoughtseize and still had a chance to win. That's saying something. No blue mana yet. Cool, I didn't have blue mana anyway. Makes sense. You're not one of many James. You're the one. Exactly. You got it. Hopefully they'll play Liliana. Tressy Passy. Still don't have blue mana. Guess I kind of do. We'll go discard Just Omen. Is it good or is it just fun? It's good and fun. Leyline Binding. This. Attack. Trial. The reason why I did this is because I want Paragon to bring back Omen, and I can't do that yet. Oh, wow. Give me blue mana. What? Blood Mage. Do I want Blood Mage? No. Dang it. Stop having that card. Good Lord. Calm down, opponent. Unfortunately, they have Shieldred, which means I probably can't do what I want to do. They're gonna Thoughtseize. Well, that sucks. Wow, that sucks. All right, that mono black deck might be actually good. It's doing a lot of stuff. Doing a lot of stuff that's good, chat. Why are they giving me... They have to have a Fatal Push in hand, which really sucks for me for that last card to be Fatal Push. Okay, it's not. Woo! Alright, give me Enigmatic, please. Ooh, Gargaroth. Ooh, Enigmatic! Okay, that's good for me. Enigmatic gets us Titan of Industry or steals a creature. It also gives them back Gifted Aetherborn. Or do we cast Gargaroth? If we get Titan of Industry, we block this, take 5. And then we can Reflection copy the Titan. And then never lose. I might have misboarded and I probably need to bring in Supreme Verdict. Yep, that's something we're doing. And we're going to take out Kenrith. And Spirited Companion. Well, let's hope our opponent doesn't have infinite Thoughtseizes. Don't you dare! That is so mean. Calm down! That's right, as long as I draw lands, that should be fine. Thank you. We're Grixis gamers today. No white mana, no green mana. All right, there's our white mana. It's also our fires mana next turn. Hopefully we don't die. Don't cast Shieldred. They just drew back-to-back lands, by the way. They missed their third land drop.
When I win, you're telling drop it.
I think we discard Yorion. Oh, wow, or not. Oh my god, calm down, opponent! God. That's 3 of them. All I need to do is draw fires or some kind of good spell. But I'm probably freaking dead.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
So their deck is like a Graveyard Trespasser and discard spells. So annoying. Verdict is good. I'm gonna go full control because I could draw Leyline Binding, and I want a Leyline Binding Liliana on end step. Dang. I just lost a really good card unless they minus Liliana. They minus it, but Sarah Paragon can't bring anything back right now. God, what the heck is going on? Another one. That's the 4th one. So bad. What are the odds that they draw literally 4 discard spells in the first 14 cards of their deck? Like the lowest ever?
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
What a dream. All right, what do I get now? I really wish I had Kenrith right now. What's in my grave? I can get... Gargaroth doesn't do anything. I guess it's Tulsimir. Blood Mage. I think Tulsimir is better than Blood Mage. But I could get Blood Mage and hope they don't have, if they have a single removal spell, I die. I think Tolsimir is better. If the dream would be Kenrith, but I cited it out. Because then I can gain like a bunch of life. And then Enigmatic can go get Glasspool Mimic if I need to Tolsimir again. Why do they keep drawing that card? Oh my gosh, Titan, we don't have a land. That's so annoying. We could get Skyclave and discard Titan, but then we can't get it back. We should probably just get Renegade Rallier. They won't make us discard Titan if we get Renegade Rallier. Yes! Leyline. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do anything about the Liliana here. Unfortunately, we have to discard Titan. All right, give me a spell. Any spell. I'll even take a Cycle Land. All right, it's a Cycle Land. They scooped! Did they not realize? I guess I could go Leyline Binding and get Agent of Treachery and take their Liliana. We won that game somehow, chat. We did it together. You think we were in the better spot? Is that sarcastic? Reading the cards very powerful. That is true. That was you on Mono Black? Oh my goodness. I don't know why you scooped. I was at 3. Oh, you figured out why I didn't target the land? What did you misplay? Scooping? I feel like you... What was your hand? All lands? You had like 3 cards in your hand. Like, I was probably going to Agent of Treachery, but like, what's that supposed to do? You Enigmatic and get Titan? My Titan was in the graveyard. I discarded it. And I cited out Kenrith, or else I would have gone for Kenrith and then revived my Titan. But, you know, I was a bad boy and cited out my Kenrith for some reason. You had 2 Aetherborns in hand? Ah, yeah. That's tough. What the heck? I want to cycle. I stopped cycling. Yeah, GG's Cajun. I can leyline or omen here. Cajun, for the next time, what's your arena name so I know it's you? See if this is a Fable or a Trespasser. Or a Bone Crusher. Another Blood Tithe. I think I want a Leyline Binding and then Apparition. Just to get the heat off me. Raging Cajun, okay. Let's do this. And then we're going to... Actually, I can't Skyclave. I'm wrong. So we'll just Blood Mage. And I'm pretty sure I'm drawing a card. So I need to do stuff that makes them not actually just kill me. Because turn 2 Blood Tithe Harvester is by far the best play for the opponent. Ooh. Think I'm going to... shock this. And then do this. Because if they don't play a Braid in their main deck, they can't deal with this. I can deal with Chandra with Skyclave at some point, I think. Even though Chandra might be too hot to handle. I mean, I play one Braid in my main deck because I'm smart. But the opponent might not. Opponent deals 4 to me. Let's go Urban Utopia, just in case I draw an untapped land, I can cast Skyclave. Not a shock land. Anything but that. I guess I just will. Just because I don't feel like dying. Hopefully they don't have a stomp. That's a Trespasser. A little bit annoying, but I can take that with Mind Flayer. Ooh, Leyline Binding. For some reason, I put this on my blue mana, so I can't actually cast this. That is just the worst. So I'm doing my best to punt this game, of course. Because, like, why I put it on the blue mana with a double blue spell in my hand, I don't know. It gets countered. They need to read my card. Reading the card explains the card! All right, so if they mess up this, they lose their trespasser, and I only lose my companion. If they mess up the damage. I actually don't think they can remove both my creatures. Yeah, it's just a 1-for-1 trade. I would like to Leyline Binding your 4/3. Actually, kind of want to just hit their 2/2. So I can Yorion this the line. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. I wish I had one more mana. I'll just do it. Scoop it up, baby! Alright, you want Yasharn. We want Gargles. We want Aether Gust. What do we not want? I kind of want everything. Did I talk about Mishra today? Not yet. I think Mishra's worse than Urza, though. Because it's, like, harder to play it and then untap with it and then also attack with it. But I think the 3-mana artifact is insane. Discard your hand, draw 3 is really, really, really good. The weird hand with no triumphs in it. No triumphs, no shocklands. That's really interesting. That's the red mana. Moonblessed Cleric. You liked it more before I read it and realized you only get to draw 3 off the Unearth? Yeah, but the Unearth still isn't that hard to do, right? You just discard it off Fable the Mirrorbreaker and then cast it back in the same exact turn. You have it in your hand, you have the Fable token, you discard it, and then you attack with Fable token, make a treasure, and then any untapped land, cast it from the graveyard. And it doesn't Unearth give haste? That's a Croxa. Goodbye, Omen. We'll get you back out of the graveyard eventually. That's a card. Part of me wants to just cast Moonblast Cleric and get Enigmatic on the top. Probably what I'm gonna do. There's so much incidental graveyard hate. Yeah. Dang it. My poor Sarah Paragon. It's Paragon. What we get to do with this is we get to... I don't really like playing Glassplum Mimic tapped. Because it's just a really good creature. So we're going to play the Sun Petal Grove for now. Enigmatic. I don't care if they have a removal spell. They probably can't remove any of these. We'll sack Trial of Ambition. And then we'll get Renegade Rallier to bring it back, I think. Wait, where's our Renegade Rallier? What? Did we side it out? Where is it? What? Where is it? Honestly, I have no clue where is that card? Where is our Renegade Rallier? Oh, I sided it out? Weird. Oh, wow. Now it crashed? Exiled by poor trial. And then Enigmatic sacrifices Omen to get Callus. And this exiles their grave. I don't care about these things leaving because I can bring them back with Sarah Paragon anyway. I guess I'll get Aether Channeler and draw a card. Or I get Peacekeeper and name Hive. I mean, that way they can't use Hive and cast Bone Crusher. I hope they don't have Fatal Push. It would have to be their draw for turn, though. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? What's up, Moth? Sack Fable and get Siege Rhino. Easy clap. I don't have green mana. This hand's probably too greedy. Gosh, this hand's worse. That means we keep it. Ouch. Goodbye, Enigmatic. Yeah, 3 wins to Mythic. Yeah, we're running pretty fast this season for sure. When we played the mono blue deck, like, we've been playing a lot of decks this season that have just been really good. We've also played really bad ones. You're currently 0-4 with this deck. This deck's broken. I really want to discard Skyclave because I can bring about Kassera Paragon, but that's probably just asking for too much. All right, now I'm discarding Liliana or Skyclave.
My way tend to regret it.
Well, kind of want to Skyclave the Liliana. The Line Binding is a card. Now this way, if they kill my Skyclave, we can just bring it back with Sarah Paragon in a couple turns. Probably gonna stomp it though, since they discarded the other Bone Crusher Giant. Assuming they have 2. Opponent. Opponent. A braid. Ooh, opponent is a gentleman and a scholar, or a gentlewoman and a scholar, and plays a braid in their main deck. I approve. Do I have a land in here? No. I will do this and hope it doesn't get messed with. So, please, opponent, don't mess with my Sarah Paragon. Do not Heartless Act. Do not, don't you dare. I said, all right, that doesn't count as a Heartless Act. It's a Blood Chief's Thirst, okay? Give me Callous Bloodblade off the top, please. Got some fires that I can't cast. Give me a land. Untapped. Or a tapped Charm that's not Sparas. Perfect. And it's also red mana. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. We're gonna have to discard Fires of Invention when they Croxa us. And hopefully they don't have Thoughtseize first. If they go Thoughtseize, I'm gonna... I swear. Alright, cool. We're very close to dead. Alright, how do we win this game? We do this and we draw Enigmatic for turn. As one does in a 68 card deck. Alright, Callous Blood Mage, please. Glass Pool. The worst possible. I played it as a land! I just played it as a land! Oh no! Ah, God. That was a land! That was a land! How the heck did they win that game? Oh, we drew nothing. And they drew, like, a lot of good stuff. We didn't draw nothing. We discarded a lot of cards. What did we bring in last time? Gargaroth, Gust, and Yusharn? Take out Spirited Companion, a Utopia, and we took out Renegade Rallier, but we ended up needing it. So I guess we'll take out Deputy. No green mana, no red mana, but it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there, but opponent's going to have Duress or Thoughtseize and take our Omen of the Sea, then we're going to cry. Don't even do it. Don't do it. God! Every time. It took fires? Whoa. Thank you. Another one. Of course. I need green mana. We'll take it. Because we know what they're taking. I'm gonna scry with Omen. Try to get a green source. Or they could just scoop. That's hilarious. All right, let's... Supreme Verdict's probably good on the draw. Well, I guess I'll keep this on the draw even though I don't have blue mana. Or green mana. We'll get there with Fable, right? And fires. All we need to do is hope they play creature and then creature again. Okay, I guess not. Alright, now I need to draw a land. Any land. Play a creature. Play a Graveyard Trespasser. Alright, that works too. Alright, land, please. That works. That's a great land to have. Trial of Ambition. Alright, now I need the opponent to play another creature. Preferably Graveyard Trespasser, or Shieldred, or Kalitas. Eliminate. Bone Crusher. They're flooding. They're mana screwed. Play Shieldred. Please. No! Not that.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Guess I discard Callous Blood Mage? No, that draws a card. I guess so does this.
Things we'd rather forget.
But it's a creature. I'll discard Trial. Fable. Please don't have Fatal Push. They don't. Now the question is, what am I... They discarded Shieldred with Liliana. Wow, so they thought it was more important to play Lily than to play Shieldred. Weird. Bolt? What could this be? Just a couple cards? Discard a card. I guess we'll discard... Blood Mage. Another Shieldred? What the heck? They just don't like playing that card against me? Go blank. Oh my god. Please don't have Thoughtseize. Please don't have Thoughtseize. Please don't have Thoughtseize or Duress. Please don't have Thoughtseize or Duress. Thank you. Well, they blocked. We might be stealing this game, guys. I want Skyclave. Give me that.
Knew this was a waste of time.
Opponent might have thrown this game by just never casting their Shieldreds. A what? I'm so confused. Give me a land. Thank you. Sack Reflection? What 5-mana creature do I want? I can get Siege Rhino, Yasharn, Tolsimir, Gargaroth, Mind Flayer, Penrith. I feel like I just want Gargaroth. Let's go. Mythic! Our opponent decided that they were going to throw by discarding their Shieldreds for no reason. For context, our opponent didn't wait to Blood Tithe Harvester plus Fable plus Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. They decided they were going to attack their Blood Tithe Harvester and then also attack the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki into my Skyclave Apparition. Questionable plays at best. Do I think this deck is well positioned in the meta? Yes. I mean, it's really, really good against Rakdos. Right now, in Explorer, I have it as right underneath Rakdos midrange, mono red aggro, mono blue spirits, and Jeskai Fires, like the one that gets Agent of Treachery from your deck on turn like 4. But this deck can also get Agent of Treachery from on turn 4. So I have this as in the same tier as like Abzan Greasefang, mono green Devotion, Humans, and blue white Control in Explorer. In Pioneer, I have this at the same tier, like B tier, underneath Rakdos, Mono Green Devotion, Boros Heroic, Mono Blue Spirits, Is It Phoenix, and Is It Creativity. I have it right under that, at the same level of Abzan Greasefang, Esper Greasefang, Mono White Humans, Mono Red Obosh, Lotus Field, and Rakdos Sacrifice. What do I think of a 60 card version for consistency to find enigmatic incarnation and leyline bindings? Also 4 times commune with spirits. The problem with that is you might not have enough room in the deck to play all the creatures that you want to play to search off an enigmatic incarnation. Like, playing 80 cards is just a bonus to have Yorion in the deck, but you would probably want to play over 60 anyway. So, like, if you're going to play over 60 anyway, you might as well play... Like if you played 60 in this deck, you would play, like, 3 enigmatics and 3 Fires of Invention. And, like, 3 leyline bindings. Like, there's no real difference in playing 60 and 80 in this deck if you want to fit all of the cards in it that you need to fit. And it gives you a lot of more flexibility, yeah, like Pedro's saying, to play your one-ofs that matter in a lot of matchups, like Callous Blood Mage matters in graveyard matchups, and Skyclave Apparition and Aether Channeler and like all this kind of stuff. You get less toolboxy, but a higher probability to find enigmatic incarnation. Well, you still have a good probability to find it in this deck because you're playing more cards, you get to play more consistency cards. You would actually, if you look at this, if you played 60, you would have to play less. You would have to play less consistency cards. Like, let's just do this real quick. And you also would lose access to Yorion. Imagine being flexible. All right, so let's take the cards out that are like on the cusp of playability. Like, what are you cutting? You need to go back to standards, so I have new decks to steal. Just go to my YouTube. They're all there. Like, what are you cutting? Just like lands? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Then we just do like this. Like, you can play this. It'll be more consistent to draw these and this. But you lose access to Yorion? And your sideboard would have to have, like... other pieces in it. Like, your Your sideboard just like wouldn't have Gust, Noxious Grasp, and Fry. It would just have like the other creatures that we just cut. It would have this. It would have Redain. It would have Anointed. And it would have what's the card we're missing? Aether Channeler? What vampire? Callus? Oh, that's in the main deck. I guess another trial. Rallier? Do I like Renegade Rallier as a 3-mana creature for this deck? Yes. I do, but it's like on the cusp of playability. Like it's not always good. What am I building? 60 card Enigmatic Fires. So let's play a match with this one. I think I like the 80 cards just because like the free Yorion is really freaking good. Especially when you have fires. You can add Yorion and play it in the same turn like every time. And in the 60 card build like we're playing right now, you might draw your one of creatures more often that you want to search for. And in the 80 card list, you're going to draw your 4-ofs way more often than your 1-ofs. Fires is less important. I don't think so. Why would it be less important? No Yorion? Well, that just means it's probably worse. Like, if you're taking out fires because you're also taking out Yorion, that's, like, the best parts of the deck. Strong component, but you can do without. Yeah, it's one of the ways that you go over the top of decks and just end up winning. Why are we waiting for 2 minutes here? What is going on? Here we go. We will put back this. Ruin crab? Get that out of here. Oh god, it's Demir Rogues? Oh yeah, we're number 113. Sick. Didn't say please? Oh my gosh, I'm blasted to the past. I'm blasted to the most hated part of Standard. Now they get to play Kaido? Jeez. Where's Dolores? They're gonna get blue mana because they have the draw spell. They have a rogue? No flash rogue. Your fourth favorite place to get blasted back to? No, this is the my hateablest place. Cling to dust. Might be Mill? It is Mill. It's not completely Mill though. They kill you with actual rogues. They just haven't drawn any yet. All right, well, this is working out for us. Bad matchmaker.
I feel bad for your mentor if that's your attack. My head wasn't in it.
Please don't have a discard spell. Shocked? Shark Typhoon? Why the heck did they shock that? What creatures do I have in this deck? I forgot. Callous Blood Mage. Moonbless Cleric. This is where the lack of creatures hurts. What the heck do we get here? I guess I get Callous Blood Mage to exile the grave? I guess I'll exile my own grave. I knew it. Now I can keep copying Callous Blood Mage to exile our graveyards all the time. All right, Nimble, Verdict, Gargaroth, Trial, Dispute. Is this card any good? Archon of Emeria? Knight of Autumn's pretty bad. Rhino. I need the Rhino, though. This is my only 4-mana creature. Lorenzino, thanks for the follow. Treachery. We have to cut 9 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I guess. What are you talking about, Ghetto? This is not a politics stream. This is a Magic the Gathering stream. No blue mana, yikes. No, please, no Fabled Passage. Okay. We're getting milled. Yikes. Verdict. I'll take it. You got distracted. The third crab? I mean, I don't mind talking. I like talking. Oh, look, it's blue mana. Get that out of here. Get those crabs out of here. Dang it. My precious red mana. My precious cards! Wow, they got rid of the card I... What? Please be an instant and sorcery. Yes! No blocks. Yorion. Don't counter this. I swear to you. How do they draw another card off the top? So annoying. No blocks. It could have been anything. Fires. Trial. Start swinging. Hammer time. All right. Can I draw something at some point? That's a really good card for them.
There are many secrets I don't know this.
Thoughtseize, terrible. That's not a good card. Draw a good card. Draw a good card. All right, that's fine. I'll take it. We take those.
There's no secret I can't.
Ah, fires. Death. Number 77. Whoa. We're not supposed to be this high. We're not, this is not supposed to happen. Flex more, please. Mammoth Fox, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna need 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Got it timed down to the second. Respect. I respect it. Those are some strong arms, like my dad. I'm Jaffer's dad. Wait, why is it taking us so long to get into a freaking Explorer queue? We were just doing Explorer for the past like 2 hours. Come on. Give me a match. Thank you. Finally. Jaffer is a good lad. You can snipe me if I want? No, don't do that. I don't want to play against Steve. You're an actual competent player. Oh, Bosh. Oh, no. How do we beat that? Do I shock this land ever? Probably. Do I play off curve just to not shock myself? Yo, leyline binding, let's go. Oh god, this is not good for us. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Glass pool. We are gonna plan to leyline binding. Hopefully they'll play Annex. Chandra. Okay. That's unfortunate. Yikes. Leyline binding. Firebrand. Phoenix chick. It just doesn't matter. Play a Shockland. Fires. Enigmatic. Give them back. Give them back their ley line binding. I mean their thing. Get a Titan of Industry. Make a 4/4, gain 5 life. We're in there, boys and girls!
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
What? Are they gonna kill my Titan? No! Oh my god, so much burn damage! So much burn! Upkeep. Omen. Fable. I want both of these. Rafine's Tower. Fable. Attack this.
You're really cramping my style.
And do we have Kenrith in our deck? We don't. But we have Tulsimir. We end. We sacrifice. What 3-mana cards do we have in our deck? Skyclave, Blood Mage, Knight of Autumn, Moonblessed. We'll sack the Fable. Siege Rhino. How do they beat that? If they don't kill our 2/2, we can cast Agent of Treachery and steal their Chandra.
Aw, you're looking a little
Singed. I don't want any of those. Trial. Okay. This. These. Yes. I'm probably going to take the den.
This went way different than I
Trial. Sack a chick. Yeah. Deal with that. Oh, we get to Glasspool mimic our Agent of Treachery to take another land. Oh, they'll never win. Oh no, our Glasspool's tapped. Oh well. We'll get Moonblast Cleric, which gives us Leyline Binding. Ooh, they can't cast Obosh. We win! All right. Verdict. Gargaroth, Trial, Mind Flayer, Raydane, Archon. We take out three Fables, I guess. Utopias. Agent. And Omen, I guess. The weird part about sideboarding in this 60 card list is that you have to kind of take out your consistency cards. But we'll draw them anyway, like champions. We don't have white mana though, which is unfortunate. And we also can't tutor Titan out of the deck because we drew it. That's another problem with playing 60 cards, is you're going to draw the cards that you want to tutor. And you can't tutor for as toolboxy of cards. Two chick. Chikorita. However, it is more consistent of drawing these two together. I am getting attacked for 3 at least. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm probably dead. If I was on the play, I'd be alive, but I'm probably dead. I have no 1 mana cards in this deck, unfortunately. So I just have to hope that I live. Which is probably not going to happen. Plus Chandra, go to 10, go to 4, 5, 6, 7, go to 3. Oh yeah, I'm super dead. Oh, they didn't plus it? Whoa. I am so surprised. They could have done 4 more damage this turn and just didn't. Unless they want to add Obosh this turn. Did I put in that card? I did not. I didn't put an Anointed Peacekeeper. No, I'm probably just going to die to Obosh. Ooh, Siege Rhino. I'll take them both. Am I supposed to cast Siege Rhino, or am I supposed to go for Enigmatic? Enigmatic gets us Knight of Autumn, Skyclave, Moonblast Cleric, Raydane, Archon, Alice Blood Mage. Guess I'm going for Siege Rhino. Try not to die. Hopefully they don't have an untapped land before they use Chandra, because that would really hurt. Crap. Well, this is going to do 4 to Rhino, and then they're going to deal a damage here, and I don't want them to kill my Siege Rhino yet. I'll just take 4. I'm going to take 4 more here with Firebrand plus Chandra. Ow. I just need to kill this Obosh somehow. How do I kill Obosh again? Oh crap, they're killing it anyway. least that damage wasn't going face. I actually can't kill it. No, I can Mind Flayer it and take it for myself. It's probably what I have to do. I can Mind Flayer plus take the Chandra. They missed killing me to kill the Rhino? Well, they didn't. They weren't going to kill me. They were going to put me to 1 life. Right? Because play with fire plus this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Whoops. So I get Mind Flayer. Wait, is it better to get rid of the Chandra, or is it better just to go for Tulsimir? I guess it's probably better to get to Tulsimir because it gains life out of range of 2 burn spells. If they kill Mind Flayer, they get the Obosh back, which is unfortunate. What's Scry? Trial plus Leyline Binding. I think I'll just take the Leyline. Let's go for this route. Because they might block to save the Chandra, and then we can Leyline Binding the Chandra. If I hit face, I win because of Obosh? Oh, it's odd mana value. Not just red cards, and all of our cards have odd mana value? Do I have time for a critique? Yeah, after this match I do. We're gonna end. We're gonna sack Trial. Yeah, if they have a burn spell, they wouldn't be dead. We're gonna sack Trial. We're gonna go for Night of Autumn and gain life. Are we in danger of dying here? I think I'm just gonna go Moonblast Cleric. No, wait, we can go Glasspool. That's much better. Actually, it's not even much better. Oh well. Because it's legendary. Wait, does it make Tulsimir do double the damage? I'm not even sure. Quarantine Capricorn, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. How's your stream? All right, so the question is, am I using Leyline Binding? Probably not. This Soulscar Mage does nothing right now. Like, I do not have a care in the world about that. Is this Goblin red? Alright, I guess I'll care about it. Yeah, I can exile it in response. I just didn't feel like it. Oh, wow. Watch this. Let's freaking go! Number 55. Unlosable. By the way, if you guys want to catch this deck on with the 80 card version on my YouTube channel, you can check it out. We're playing the 60 card list, but the one we were playing before that's on my YouTube channel, type an exclamation point YouTube in chat to get there. The deck list and gameplay is on there. It's this list. Like, it's more consistent to get to Fires plus Enigmatic, but you don't have access to cards that you really need when you really need them. Like, Kenrith I wanted already. I guess we won anyway, but I've wanted Kenrith, I've wanted Deputy, I've wanted... I wanted Anointed Peacekeeper in the main. And you draw your stuff that you want to search more often, and it makes your sideboard a little bit worse. But yeah, Yorion is very good with Fires. The deck is pure greed. I mean, not even really. There's like 4 copies of Trial and 4 Leyline Bindings, and you're playing like 4 copies of Fable the Mirrorbreaker and a bunch of just really good creatures. So like, it's not even like that greedy. It just goes over the top. Let's see. Go Calper. What is your deck that you want to see critiqued? Is it the green-white humans deck? %60 win rate. How is this laid to rest card with everyone playing? Like, everyone's playing some kind of enchantment hate. Like, Invoke Despair is always going to sacrifice it because you don't have any other enchantments. Invoke Despair is always going to sacrifice it. Terra Sunder is always going to get rid of it. Destroy Evil's gonna get rid of it. But I guess if they're using their mana on that means you're not using their mana on killing your creatures. What does Timberland Guide do? ETBs put a 1/1 counter on a creature, so you just put a counter on itself? It's just like a 2-mana 2/2 human that has a counter on it. There's got to be something better to play than that. Why not play this? This card's way better. This card's better. This card's better. Usually want green for vigor. What about this card? This card is even better. No Adeline? Well, I can see this is more of a... This is more of a... interactive card advantage build. Adeline was mid. I feel like Adeline does everything you want this to do. Oh my gosh. Adeline Liberator is way better than Timberland Guide. And it's green. So if you wanted a green creature, I'd definitely play this. I'm gonna change this out for this. It triggers Coven. So does Outland Liberator, right? It's a 2/2 that can become a 3/3. I think Laid to Rest is probably a sideboard card against decks that like to kill your stuff. Or maybe you can play like one main deck. Maybe cast a creature, make a 1/1. I think I would go with... probably taking out a Hearse. Like, I don't think Hearse is really that good in Standard right now. I'd probably go like this. Let's count your mana. Because you need 18 green. 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You need one more white. So let's take out a forest for another secluded courtyard. You probably should be playing 4 secluded courtyards. Since like everything's a human anyway. Besides Welcoming Vampire. Magic Beard, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Lord Kaiju. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I think this is what I would do. I like the mana base. You really want four courtyards. Like everything's a human anyway. Besides Welcoming Vampire, but you only need 13 white to cast Welcoming Vampire. And you have like 19 white right now, which is like more than enough. You can even take out some Jetmir's Gardens now. Like you can even play more untapped lands, which you probably want anyway in your aggro deck. 17 18 green, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12, 11 plus 7 is 18. It's like, this is perfect. As long as you have 18 and 18, you're good. This is 18 white, 18 green. And we also added more untapped lands to your deck. We took out a Jetmir's Garden, added in way better mana. And I think this is going to work out really well. If anything, this has way too much 3-drops in it, so you might want to cut down on some 3-drops and put in some more 2-drops. But like, even then, you have 9 2-drops, so that's okay. I think I would cut down on a Defiler and put in like a 4th Liberator. Just like one of these for one of these, just to make sure you hit your 2-drop. What's Queen Elenal? Power and toughness each equal to the number of creatures you control. If one or more creature tokens will be created, those tokens plus a 1/1 white soldier are created instead. No. Like, it's good value. It's a big creature, but you also have a lot of value out of your Augur of Autumn and your Welcoming Vampire. I think that's enough value. Quarantined, are you still streaming? What's up, rats? I would highly consider taking out the AO. You already have 2 AOs in the sideboard, unless you're like really, really scared of Wandering Emperor. What I would do is I would probably take out this and Defiler. 1 Defiler. Mostly for a flyer. I don't know if you need that. You have like 3 Sigardas, right? Wait. Wait, you're not playing the best card in the deck. You're not playing Hopeful Initiate. Wow. Okay, well, you gotta play this. That's like a no-brainer. Like, we're only cutting Vigor by 1 because I know you really want to play with it. And you really want Augur of Autumn. I would probably go down 1 Augur. And down a Peacekeeper. And then just put in the other Peacekeeper instead of the Piper, so you still have play against control decks. And you still have the later rest, you still have the AOs, and you still have the Elspeths. But what I would do is I'd probably try to make room for 4th Thalia for against control decks as well. So against control decks, you bring in Piper, Peacekeeper, Laid to Rest, and then like cut, and then like the 4th Thalia. And against like decks with a lot of enchantments, you can leave in the Liberators, or you can take out the Liberator when it doesn't matter for Thalia, Anointed Peacekeeper, and like one of these cards. But yeah, this is gonna make the curve a lot better, a lot cleaner. Your mana's better now. You're gonna have a lot more curves that go like Hopeful Initiate into any of these 2-drops, and then start training right away, start putting counters on your stuff, start getting a big Hopeful Initiate, and then start playing your 3-drops, these will probably win you the game already. Sigarda is just broken after you get all the tokens on the board and stuff, and then you can, at the end of the game, win with Defiler plus casting your green creatures when you have Coven with Augur of Autumn. Also, Hopeful Initiate helps your Coven also, because you can grow this if you need to. Yeah, I like this a lot better. Okay, let's do this. If you go to the Discord, GoCalper, it's going to be in the Magic the Gathering channel. I just pasted the deck list in here so you can copy it for yourself and put in there. But yeah, the mana is better, the curve is better. You have a little bit less top end, but you're a lot more aggro, and you still won't even lose that much to Meathook Massacre. And even if you are playing against Meathook Massacre, you can just put that 4-mana enchantment into your deck post sideboard. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day. I never get to raid day 9 because he's never live while I'm live. So since it's a little bit later for me, let's go ahead and go over there. Have a good rest of your day. Give him a follow if you haven't heard of him already. You probably have, though. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you for the shout outs. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate that. If you want to catch me while I'm not live, go ahead and type ! Discord and chat. Maybe follow me on YouTube, the One Jam on YouTube, or even Twitter. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, Goose Gang out. Let's go!